Okay, what got you into EMT/firefighting?
Well, when I started, like, right out of high school, I wanted to either do nursing or, be a doctor somewhere in the ER. And so once I got to CBC, I started to take my prerequisites for nursing and everything, and I started to see the people who were in the nursing program. And I think I just realized that I thought nursing was just going to be way too boring for me. And that probably sounds a little scary and like weird, but I had decided that nursing was not going to be my career, but I wanted to do something medical. So what I decided to do was me and my mom sat down in the kitchen and we looked at job occupations that were in the medical field, and she's like, what about an EMT? And I was like, what's that? Like, I honestly had no idea what an EMT was. And she's like, she explained it and blah blah blah, but it was actually really good, and that's what I decided to do.
How long do you have left in school, and how long does all of the schooling take?
So currently I'm finishing up my prerequisites for the paramedic program to get my bachelor's, or no, to get my associate's in. And so I'll be done this summer, and that probably took about 2 years, the 2-year education. And then I am applying for med school in January of 2021, and that is about a year-long process.
What is your typical salary?
So depending on the level that you can provide, EMTs can make probably about 20 to 30 annually, which is, in my opinion, not that much. I want to make more, so that's why I'm going to be a paramedic firefighter, and I can make up to $100,000 in my first year.
Is it everything that you thought it would be?
Honestly, I didn't know what to expect going into it, because you see all these movies and these TV shows, and you think it's going to be guts and glory every day, but it's not. And I didn't think that living at a fire station, you would actually build that rapport with somebody and actually think that they're your family. And I had a tough time doing that, and after my first month there, like, I would do anything for those people, like, they're my family. And I didn't expect that at all. I didn't expect that to happen. And what you learn in EMT school is completely different than what you do in the field. Yeah, like, the plans of treatment are the same, but it's just completely different. It's like riding a bicycle and then putting training wheels on it, like going backwards. It's super, super weird. But yes and no to your answer, no.
Do you like fire or EMT more?
Honestly, I think it depends on the day. So if we have a bunch of fires in one day and they're good fires, I'm obviously going to like fire more. But if we have a super good EMS call and we just killed it and we had what we call a super good flow, like we all worked together, we knew our roles, then we're like on an EMS high or we're either on a fire high. So it really just depends. But when I went into this, I did not think I was going to like fire near as much. But after my first fire, I fell in love with it. And now I just want to go farther into the fire career, even with being a paramedic as well.
So what's your favorite part of the job on both aspects?
On the medical side of the aspects, I think seeing, just like being there for a patient and like being able to calm them down in a stressful situation, and just once the patient realizes that like they know that you are there for them, is just the best feeling in the world. And then on the fire side, you feel like a badass, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fun. But, I mean, yeah, you put water on the hot stuff, wet stuff on the red stuff, and that's about it.
Wet stuff on the red stuff.
Yep.
What's your least favorite part of the job?
At first it was the hours, because I work 72 hours a week, and I only work 3 shifts. So that was a lot, but honestly, I think it's the cooking, because it's hard to cook the food, because you're either on a call and when you start making food, then you get a call and then your food's cold, so then you have to get the food that cooks really fast, you can eat it fast, and that's not healthy, and it's actually really stressful to plan meals. So I think actually that's my stressful part.
If you could give a piece of advice to someone wanting to pursue this career, what would you say?
I think I would say it's not for everybody, so if you want to try it and get into it, go for it, but don't be afraid to step back. And like once you're in the career, understand that you only get better by making mistakes, and that's the job. So
Right on. Thanks for your time.
you're welcome, Madeline.